Let's dig through my makeup trash. So I have decided to document my makeup empties quarterly. I'm not gonna keep all the trash. More than that, I have this pouch that I keep my used up or empty makeup products in, and then I dump them out in like I recycle the packaging appropriately. So yeah, this is my bag of empties, and I'm going to walk you through them. I will go in no particular order, and I will also give you my mini reviews on these products in case you're interested in it. And also, before we jump into today's update, if you like such kind of content and project managing content and product reviews, then you're at the right place. Please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified for any future content. Let's talk about what's in my makeup bag. Trash bag. So first one is Caudalie Vino Clean Makeup Removing Cleansing Oil, castor and sweet almond oil. This is basically not a makeup product, but I count it here because I use it to remove my makeup. This is 150 ml bottle, and I bought it on discount, I think for around 12-13 euros. I don't remember it, but I bought it pretty cheap on discount, and this was 150 ml bottle, and this lasted me quite a long time. I think I would say probably a year. And you do not need much. You just take it. It has a pump packaging. You dispense the product. You rub it on your face, wash it. I use a microfiber towel, and then I wipe it off, and then I do another cleanse with face wash. So this is really effective on all kinds of makeup, waterproof lipsticks, stubborn mascaras, everything. It takes out effortlessly. I have no complaints about it. And this is castor oil and sweet almond oil, and I did notice when I was using it, because I had a brow accident, somebody trimmed threaded my brows too thin. So yeah, this actually, when I was using this, I did notice my eyebrows and my eyelashes were healthy, luscious, and my eyebrows actually grew thicker. It can be because of the castor and almond oil, because they simulate growth. This is what I heard. I'm not an expert, but yeah, this is a very good cleansing oil. If you like cleansing oils, then this is definitely a recommendation. At one point, I was just literally bored of it. So I do have my favorite balm cleanser, which is the Body Shop Chamomile Sumptuous Butter. And for the oil, I would definitely go for this one. So this is the first empty. The second one is also at very top, and this is Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Setting Spray. This is a regular version, and this is a 30 ml bottle, which was the travel size that I got it as a gift set, free gift set something. But yeah, this is also empty. So this is yeah, a setting spray down. I used to love this original Urban Decay All Nighter formula. I have not tried the new one, and I have not tried the Scandinavia one, so I'm not sure. But this used to be this whenever I wanted my makeup to last, like in a wedding, with survive any dancing, sweating. I sweat a lot, so if I wanted to survive my makeup through all those conditions and also the heat of India, this was my go-to. That's why I always had the travel set, like travel bottle. I always kept it with me whenever I traveled. But this is an empty. I have my setting sprays. I have my MAC Fix Plus that I use as an everyday setting spray most of the time. So once I'm out of those, I will probably keep one all nighter and one Fix Plus, and that I'm good with the setting sprays. And I would repurchase it in future, but I do need to know if the new formula is same as this one or not, or if the Scandinavia one is the original formula, then I would purchase that one. Next product is, ta-da, finally this NYX Bear With Me concealer serum. Finally, I cannot get out anything from the air pump. This is an airless pump, so that means when you use it, it goes up to the top. So this is yeah, what it is. But this is finally an empty. I have a love-hate relationship with this one. I did not love it initially. I did not like it as a concealer. I think it is not hydrating at all. And many people mentioned it is a very hydrating serum concealer, hydrating and all, but it just did not look pretty under my eyes. And I decided to use a very fluffy brush, and then I liked how it looked. I found the formula was a bit too thick for my liking. I liked, you know, thinner consistencies. Also, I thought it was a bit too much. Whenever I take one pump, it was just too much for my eyes, and I did not like that too much product under my eyes. So I used a fluffy brush, and then I started liking the finish. But I do prefer it on its own as a full face product. So I would just use it mixing with my BB cream, and then use it as all over face product. And I liked it that way because it did provide enough coverage. So I finished it, but to be honest, this is not a favorite of me, and I will never repurchase this one. Not a formula I love. Some of these products are liked by a lot of people, and if I do not like them, it's nothing personal. Makeup is personal choice. Every makeup product works differently on different people. If you like some of these products, I am so happy for you, but if they do not work for me, you don't have to. I don't have anything personal against it. It is what it is. There might be some products that I love, but you absolutely hate, and we are all adults here. Let's talk about another lipstick empty. This is a liquid lipstick, Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. This is a peachy toned liquid lipstick. This has 5.6 ml, which is pretty less for a liquid lipstick. And this actually went, I could get over it pretty quickly, and that was really weird because this was a very thin formula. I applied it. It was very lightweight. I liked the finish, but it dried too matte for my liking. And whenever I would eat or drink, I would see just it disappearing. This was not my favorite formula. This is Lakme Forever Matte Liquid Lip Color. The shade was Nude Myth. I loved the shade a lot, that I made an effort to use it up, but this is not a formula I like, and I will not repurchase this range at all. So yeah, this is another empty. The next one I want to talk about is a declutter. This is NYC waterproof eyeliner pencil, and this was the shade turquoise. The shade is pretty, but now it is dried up and it is tugging and pulling my eyes, and I do own a lot of eyeliner that I should not be using the one that tugs my eyes, and I have very sensitive eyes. So then it is not irritating my eye. The formula is not changed, but it is too dry that it literally, I cannot walk it on my waterline anymore, and then on my lash line also it pulls. So this is a declutter. And then I have empty, which is a mini of MAC Stroke Cream. This is a 6 ml. I told you that I have a couple of these in my collection, and those are also in my plan to pan list this year. And then this contains 6 ml product. So, and the full size product is 30 ml. So if you basically use 5 of these, you finish one full size product. And I did have 5 of these at one point of time. But yeah, this is the empty. This is, I always cut open because there is a lot of product inside these sample tubes. So yeah, I cut it open. I used it up till the last bit. So this is also empty. MAC Stroke Cream, Pink Light. I need not to say anything. This is my favorite kind of glowy primer. I use it as a glowy primer. I never used it as a highlighter. I would never use it as a highlighter. I'm not a cream highlighter person. I probably own only one cream highlighter, and that is Charlotte Tilbury, those tube ones like the Spotlight. I prefer using it as a glowy primer, and that's what I'm going to do. So this is another empty. Then I have infamous the Body Shop Fresh New Tinted Beauty Balm in the shade Medium Fair 02. This was pretty deep for my skin tone, and I always ended up mixing it with my Maison BB cream, which was very light tone for me. That combination worked really well. This is completely an empty. I do not like this formula enough to cut open. I squeezed out everything and I used it up everything. I flattened it. I do not love the formula enough to cut open the tube and use it up. So I'm calling it empty. So this is empty, not a repurchase, not a favorite formula. Then I have brow product empties. Let's talk about this one. This is Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim pencil. It was good. It was a fine tip with one end spoolie, and this was a fine tip eyebrow pencil. It was in the shade Deep Brown. This was a perfect shade match for me. The pencil was fine enough to work through. I would say it's quite comparable to the NYX Slim Brow Pencil. I did like this one more than the next one because of the shade match. It's very proper. But this finished quite quickly as compared to Anastasia one or the Benefit one. So I think those are more worth my money, because ultimately it's just like I can use that one of those and I can use two of these in the same time, because the formula is softer. So then it's a good eyebrow pencil if you're looking for a drugstore one. This has multiple shades to choose from, and I like the formula enough. It sets. Once it sets, it doesn't move. It is not like you're in the middle of the day, you will see your eyebrow disappeared. It's not that soft. It sets and stays put. But I always lock my brow pencil with gel. And so yeah, that's it. So this is an empty. Now the Magic brow gel that I used to use, that was never ending. I almost used this one for a year, I would say. And this is a mini. This literally was mini. I think at one point of time, I just like, is it ever going to end? This is a mini. This is Benefit 24-hour brow setter in clear. So this is a mini, and this lasted me for well over a year. And I'm not, of course, I don't wear makeup every day, but this is very long lasting. Probably this is the longest lasting brow gel I have ever had. So yeah, I love the formula. It sets your brows in place, and I do not have very bushy or very uncontrollable brows, but if I brush this on my brows, they stay put throughout the day, and it protects my brows to get smudged or anything. It survives sweat, dancing, heat, anything. This is a product I've already repurchased it recently, because brow products is a category I do not buy a lot in. So once I'm done with one and then I always like to repurchase one. So I always have one in backup, and once I start using that backup, then I purchase a new one. So yeah, so I already purchased a mini and another mini again. I think I purchased the colored version this time. I'm gonna, just because I wanted to see how is that different with the clear one. So yeah, that is it. But this is favorite brow gel so far. Then I have another primer, and that is MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Lumiere, and this is also 6 ml sample, and this is kind of a radiant hydrating primer. I loved this one. I think MAC discontinued this one, not sure, but this is very, very good hydrating primer. I love these two, are my favorites, and I am still using my minis. I do not have this in full size, but I do have this in full size strobe light. Love this one. So this is another empty. Then I have one mascara empty, which was Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Hydrofuge Mascara. Nothing special. I did not like the brush so much because this was very big. And also I preferred the Falsies, the Sky High, more than this one. This was not a favorite. This did not hold the curl throughout the day. I felt, and I have pretty easy lashes. Most of the mascaras hold the curl, but this did not give any dramatic eye effect, or this did not give any lift. It is an empty, not a repurchase for sure. And there is another declutter I want to talk about. It is a nail polish, and that is Sugar Tic Tac Toe Nail Lacquer Matte by Sugar Cosmetics. And this I decluttered because the matte finish doesn't last long. This is pretty old in my collection. The shade was also very good. This is why I was holding on to it. This is Holy Golightly, but now it's smelling pretty strong, so I decided to declutter this one. Then I have two eye pencil empties. First one is by Kiko Milano. This is Party All Night Lasting Liner in the shade 02, and this is the empty. This was also in my plan to pan list. I will give the update on that, but this is still the rim, and this was the shade. So this is the eyeliner empty. I love Kiko eyeliners, they are pretty good. Then the second one is from Faces Canada Long Lasting Eye Pencil in the shade Smog, and this is, like you can see, it's an empty. So two eye pencil empties. And then I have another lipstick declutter. This is from ABH, and this is in the shade Cotton Candy. This is the shade. It speaks for itself. This is not the shade I reach for anymore. This is from the mini set. I have four lipsticks minis in the shade, and this I have used it at one point of time, but this shade particular I never reach for enough, or I have to mix it. But I own a lot of lipsticks to hold on to these. I'm just decluttering this. This is not the shade I will probably think about. So yeah, those are all the products in my makeup trash bag. So I have 1, 2, 3 declutters, 2 primer empties, 1 foundation empty, 1 concealer empty, 1 brow pencil and brow mascara empty, 2 eye pencils empty, 1 mascara, 1 liquid lipstick, 1 setting spray, and 1 makeup remover. So yeah, that is everything in my makeup trash bag. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. And soon I will be also updating you where am I on my 26 plan to pan list. So stay tuned for that. Until next time, have a good day, good night, depending on wherever you are, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.